Hey everyone, have you ever wondered if that special someone might actually be into you, but you're just not sure? You know, those moments where she says something and you're left thinking, wait, was that a hint? Well, today we're diving into the 7 biggest phrases men mistake for just friends when it actually means she thinks you're attractive. We're talking about those subtle signs, those little hints that she might be dropping because, well, she's just waiting for you to make a move. This one's for all the guys out there who might be missing the signs. Because trust me, sometimes ladies like to keep things a little mysterious. So, if you're ready to finally decode those mixed signals and figure out if she's really into you, buckle up, let's get started. Phrase 1, I had a dream about you. Okay, fellas, let's talk about dreams for a second. Now, I'm not a dream interpreter or anything, but I've been around the block a few times, and I know a thing or two about what it means when someone pops up in your dream. And when a woman tells you she dreamt about you, especially if it's a nice dream, well, that's not just some random fly-by-night thought bubble. Think about it. Dreams are our subconscious mind's way of sorting through our feelings and desires. So if she's dreaming about you, it means you've been on her mind. And not just in a passing thought while waiting for the bus kind of way. It's more like a where have you been all my life kind of way. Now, I'm not saying every dream about you means she's ready to sprint down the aisle, but it's definitely a sign that she's curious about you, interested in you, and maybe even a little bit smitten. She's letting you into a very personal space, her dreams, and that's something to pay attention to. So the next time she mentions having a dream about you, don't just brush it off. Ask her about it. What happened in the dream? How did it make her feel? You might be surprised by what you learn, and it might just give you the courage to turn those dreams into a reality. Phrase 2, you should meet my family. All right, guys, this next one is a biggie, like capital B-I-G, big. When a woman introduces you to her family, she's not just inviting you over for a casual barbecue. She's basically holding up a giant neon sign that screams, I like this one. What do you think, fam? Let's be real. Family is important. Like really important. And we don't just introduce anyone to the people we love most in the world. It's a big step, a sign of trust, and a pretty clear indication that she sees you as being a part of her life, like long term. Think about it. Would you want to subject your family to someone you weren't serious about? Someone you didn't see a future with? Probably not. And neither would she. So if she's inviting you to family dinners, holiday gatherings, or even just casual hangouts with her siblings, take it as a huge compliment. It means she values your opinion. She wants you to get to know the people who matter most to her, and she's ready to see how you fit into her world. And who knows, you might just charm the pants off her grandma and seal the deal. Phrase 3, I wish I could find someone like you. Okay, guys, this one can be a little tricky, but trust me on this. When a woman says, I wish I could find someone like you, she's not subtly suggesting you set her up with your best friend. Nope, she's basically holding up a mirror to your face and saying, hello, it's me you're looking for. Think about it. She's literally saying she wants someone with your qualities, your values, your amazing sense of humor. She's basically describing you, but with an added layer of longing and if only. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Ellen, she said someone like you, not you. And you're right, she did. But sometimes we ladies like to be a little coy. We might be a little nervous, a little unsure if you feel the same way. So we drop hints. We say things like, oh, I wish I could find a guy who actually listens or someone who appreciates a good pun. And we pray, hope, and wish that you're smart enough to realize she's talking about you. Phrase 4, we should hang out more often. This one seems pretty straightforward, right? I mean, wanting to spend more time with someone is a good sign, wouldn't you say? But sometimes guys can overthink things. They might hear this phrase and think, oh, she just means as friends. You know, like grabbing coffee once in a blue moon. But hold on a second. Let's read between the lines a little. When a woman says she wants to hang out more often, she's not talking about bumping into each other at the grocery store every few weeks. She's talking about quality time. She's talking about making memories, sharing experiences, and basically just being around you as much as humanly possible. And why would she want to do that? Well, because she enjoys your company. Because she thinks you're fun, interesting, and maybe even a little bit dreamy. She's looking for excuses to be around you, to get to know you better, and to see if there's something more there. Phrase 5. You always know how to make me laugh. They say laughter is the best medicine, but it's also the language of love, or at least a major dialect of it. And when a woman tells you that you make her laugh, she's not just saying you tell a good joke. She's saying you light up her world. You bring joy to her life. You make her want to do that snorting thing people do when they laugh really hard, and they just can't help themselves. Think about it. A sense of humor is one of the most attractive qualities a person can have. It shows you don't take life too seriously, that you know how to have fun, and that you can find the humor in any situation. And who wouldn't want to be around someone like that? So, if she's constantly giggling at your jokes, even the bad ones, it's a good sign. It means she enjoys your company, she finds you endearing, and she loves the way you make her feel. Because let's be honest, laughter is contagious, and when you're with someone who makes you laugh, you just want to keep them around forever. Phrase 6. I feel so comfortable around you. Now, this one might seem a little less exciting than some of the others, but trust me, it's a big deal. When a woman tells you she feels comfortable around you, she's not just saying you're easy to be around. She's saying she trusts you. She feels safe with you. She can be herself around you, quirks and all, and know that you're not going to judge her. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. Because vulnerability is the foundation of any strong relationship, whether it's friendship or something more. It's about letting your guard down, being your authentic self, and knowing that the other person accepts you for who you are. So, if she's telling you secrets, sharing her dreams, or just feeling comfortable enough to be silly and goofy around you, it means you've created a safe space for her. And that's a huge step towards building a deeper connection. Phrase 7. You're such a great guy. Any girl would be lucky to have you. Okay, guys, we've arrived at the final phrase, and it's a doozy. This one is often mistaken for a clear-cut signal that you're firmly in the friend zone. But hold on a minute. Before you throw in the towel and resign yourself to a lifetime of friend dates and unrequited feelings, let's unpack this a bit. When a woman says, "You're such a great guy, any girl would be lucky to have you," she's not subtly suggesting you start swiping right on Tinder. She's basically saying, "Hello, I'm a girl, and I'm right here." Think about it. She's listing all your amazing qualities, emphasizing how wonderful and dateable you are. She's practically begging you to notice that she's the perfect candidate for the lucky girl position. Now I know what you're thinking. But, Ellen, why doesn't she just come right out and say it? Well, sometimes ladies like to leave a little something to the imagination. We want to see if you're paying attention, if you're picking up what we're putting down. So, did she say it? So there you have it, guys. The 7 phrases that might just mean she's totally into you. Remember, sometimes those mixed signals are really just love letters in disguise. You just have to know how to read between the lines. Next time you hear one of these phrases, take a moment to think about what she might really be saying. Pay attention to her body language, her tone of voice, and most importantly, trust your gut. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on decoding the mysteries of love and relationships. See you next time!